Late at night, a quick trip to an empty hospital turns creepy when a silent stranger stares from the dark. He vanishes inside a stuck elevator, leaving a chilling mystery. Can you solve this spooky puzzle? Last night, at about 10 p.m., my dad asked me to go with him to the hospital. He forgot some things in his office and needed to pick them up. My dad is a doctor who works at a big hospital. The hospital has different buildings for different health problems, like one for heart issues and another for lung problems. My dad wanted to talk to the head of a department for a quick chat about some basic stuff. I'm not sure which department it was. To get to the head's office, we had to pass through a building called J9 or something like that. So we entered J9. It's an unfinished building that looks abandoned right now. I think it's still under construction, or maybe it'll just stay like this forever. Inside, it was completely dark. My dad turned on his phone's flashlight and we kept walking. While moving through the darkness, we saw a man coming toward us. He looked kind of Indian, with a very long beard and long hair tied up on both sides, but no hair in the middle. The man walked silently, staring at us without saying anything. My dad thought the man might work in the building and said, "Hey, can you turn on the lights? It's really dark here." But the man just kept staring and then walked into the elevator without a word. My dad was a bit confused, but didn't worry too much about it. We went to the head of the department's office and stayed there for about 30 minutes. My dad and the head talked about random stuff. After that, my dad needed to go to his office to grab the things he forgot. The quickest way was to take the elevator in J9, the same one the strange man had used. We pressed the elevator button, and when it arrived, we were shocked to see the same man still inside, even after 30 minutes. We stepped in and pressed the button for my dad's office floor. The man kept staring at me and my dad, back and forth, without saying a word. I glanced at my dad like, why is this guy staring at us like that? Suddenly, the elevator stopped working. My dad called the head of the department and said, "Hey, the elevator just stopped working on us." The head of the department said, "Just press the emergency button. It should fix the elevator." My dad asked, "Who's the guy in J9? I spoke to him, but he didn't say anything. He's just staring at me and my son in the elevator now." The head sounded confused and said, "Nobody works in J9. My dad just said, "Okay," and didn't think too much about it. My dad told me to press the emergency button. The man was standing right in front of the button, so I had to reach around him to press it. The elevator started working again. The man kept staring at me, then my dad, back and forth, over and over. My dad waved at him and asked, "Are you okay?" But the man just kept staring at me, then my dad, back and forth, without saying a word. About 5 seconds later, the elevator reached my dad's floor. We stepped out, and the man stayed inside. We grabbed my dad's mug and laptop, which took maybe 10 seconds. We went back to the elevator to head down to my dad's car and go home. The elevator hadn't moved since we left. When we pressed the button and the doors opened, the man was gone. I started panicking, wondering where he went. I couldn't understand how he disappeared. The elevator hadn't moved at all. I looked at my dad and asked, "Where did that guy go?" He seemed puzzled and said, "I have no idea. We took the elevator down, got to our car, and never saw the man again." You want to know what really happened that night in the abandoned hospital building? Share your thoughts on this spine-chilling mystery in the comments below. And stay tuned for more gripping tales